Morning punters, happy Saturday. Hope the weekend goes well. There's three I like at Randwick and one at Eagle Farm. They should all run you really good races. After, I'll call it par golf on New Year's Day. King's Secret was a chef's kiss, beautiful price. There was a pikey coma job in race 6 at Ascot, and Machine Gun Gracie was terrible. So that was the scoreboard for them. Hopefully I can look after you today. If you want my Geelong form, there's no Melbourne racing today. Geelong get their standalone day, and every winner gets their usual prize money, and the Victorian government's going to give Geelong Footy Club an extra $500,000 for a scoreboard upgrade every race. Isn't that witty? So if you want my form there, tips, assess prices, speed maps, detailed race overviews, racetrackralphie.com.au. Righto, at Eagle Farm, there's the buffering in race 8. Wasn't he a cracker? One in Group 1, one in Dubai, and then but he had a whole heap of seconds and thirds. The handy sprinters called Black Caviar and Haylist. Crikey, was he unlucky. Anyway, Robbie Heathcote's replacement for buffering is Rothfire. He's favourite for the race. I reckon you want to need some luck each way. Now, there's soft ground up there today. He eats it. Eats the mud. Mudder Mazamudder. We saw him final day of Melbourne Cup week on that wet ground, and he just skipped through it. And then on the 2-week back up, he didn't fire at Cranbourne in the $1 million race there. 6-week freshen up is perfect. Soft ground is perfect. There's pace on in front of him, which is perfect. And Tommy Berry, high quality rider. So I just think he's going to stalk the speed, probably third line, and be very hard to hold out. Snitzenova was a very good return 2 weeks back as well. It'll probably be behind that for Craig Williams up there. But yeah, I reckon need some luck each way. Maybe include Snitzenova in your multis if you're taking one. At Randwick today, now the rail's out 1 metre, which means the middle lane should be in play. Could be a big day for Sienna Grimer. Now, I looked her up. She's won 5 city races in December, which is very good for a claiming apprentice. And got a handy stable called Chris Waller behind her. So there's a couple each way. I think we'll run you a really good race. In race 6 now, Massault's favourite. Tide will be favourite. Very good first up win at Canterbury, out bobbing the second favourite, who was rock hard fit, and they ran good time. It's drawn inside. Tommy Sherry's got average stats at the moment and wants to be able to get off the rail. So I think, conversely, Changing Colours ran her best ever first up race, resuming 4 weeks back, and that's a great sign. She'll be in the middle, stalking that sort of lead pack, and down the best lanes of the track. So maybe you want to save or back it each way and try and get the favourite beaten. The other favourite's also drawn inside for Winona Costa, who also has plain stats at the moment. So just hoping that Changing Colours can blouse them both down the best part of the track in race 6. And it's $7 each way. And in the last race, Full How, also same jockey trainer combo, went from winning a slow tempo 1800 to being run off its feet in a fast mile. Now it's back to 2,000 metres. It's rock hard fit. Again, should get that stalking position down the middle lanes of the track and running a super race each way. So that's in the last race. And between them, in race 8, I was going to say I think it needed one more, and I'm going to contradict myself about being on pace, but Cool Jakey looks to get the easiest lead in the history of horse racing, and Sunshine in My Pocket's favourite will be conceding at a start. And I think given Cool Jakey gets such a soft lead for Joe Pride, whose stats are through the roof, he did us a favour on New Year's Day with King's Secret, probably won't get caught. Or keep the place on side, up to you, but I think Cool Jakey's going to run you a huge race. So in summary, Eagle Farm race 8 needs some luck, and Randwick each way races 6 and 10, Sienna Grimer, Chris Waller with Changing Colours and Full How. And in race 8, try and keep the place on side with Cool Jakey, who's a leader and should take a power beating. Best of luck, go responsibly, and go the D's.